Hello and welcome to another update video about Quant. This is extremely interesting what Quant is doing at the moment. As you know, I'm watching two possible scenarios here. We have either this, so obviously first scenario is that we are in the wave 3, that we are really here now in a rally, that we completed a correction down here on the 13th of November in a wave 2, and that we then started the move up in a wave 1, came down in an A wave, moved up in an overshooting B wave, came down in C. This completed another 1-2 setup, and we are now basically in a wave 3. That's certainly a possibility. If we are in a wave 3, we should at least reach 152 US dollars. That would be needed to confirm that we are in a wave 3. Because that is the 1.618 FIB extension of, let me see, it's the 1.618 FIB extension, yeah, of the wave 1. And that's sort of the minimum you would expect for a wave 3. If we don't even get there, it would become a highly doubtful scenario. So if it's a wave 3, it could certainly get that last squiggle here to the upside and get there. If we don't get there, then there are two possibilities. First possibility is that we are creating an additional 1-2 setup. We did have that, I believe, here with Quant. Down here we had a small 1-2 and another 1-2. So they sometimes do that, which means that we could have a more bullish setup to the upside, a 1-2 and another 1-2. What I could imagine happens is this, that in the wave 3, we've now done here a wave 1. This would be a 2, and then we would, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And that within this wave 2, we have now done an A wave. This here could be a B wave, like a FOMO B wave. Sometimes you get them, they can be quite aggressive. They can even overshoot the previous high, which makes them so dangerous. They often trigger FOMO. And then we could come down in C. Yeah, so that is pretty much in line with what I expect for Bitcoin, Ethereum at the moment. That they are currently, they've done possibly their wave A. They're currently moving up in a B wave and would then come down in C. And then we have another 1-2 setup. So this is possible and likely as long as Quant stays above the 78.6 retrace at $111.44. Yeah, below that level, this is it probably, and we basically would, I don't want to say no, but with a very high likelihood, we are then in the C wave in yellow. Yeah, because this is the second scenario I'm watching, that we're obviously here in this B wave. And the B wave doesn't obviously need to get into the support area. I said before, if it doesn't even get there, it could be a B wave, and that would be confirmed if we break below the 78.6% FIB level at $111. I mentioned to you in many videos before that I'm doubtful about this move to the upside because it looks so three-wave like. Yeah. And yeah, it's tricky. The entire move would basically then be, if we come down once more, all of this move off the all-time high, not all-time high, off the high was an A wave. This was a B wave, A, B, C, and we would then come down once more in C. That would give us the possibility to, well, add QNT much lower. And however, important would be to hold the $80 level. We could go a bit lower, but then it already gets unlikely again. So ideally, when we come down once more, we're holding the $80 level. Problem is, if we now rally, and well, if we stop here with a B wave and come down, the C wave doesn't really have much space. Ideally would be to max out this area, even if it's a B wave, and then at least the C wave has a realistic chance to stop at $80, because this would be a very short C wave if we now come down. So trade setup possibility wise, there is a chance here now to scale in again, possibly when we come down in a 1-2. This is what we now need to observe in the next few days. if this really is a small A wave now, we're doing a B and then come down and C. We should spot that in the next few days, and then we would have another possible small entry point, which would be great for everybody who thinks he or she missed the boat in here, because then there is another possible entry point here, yeah, which I will make you aware of the highest likely support area. Well, I could do that actually now, but I don't have confirmation that we are really in a 1-2 setup, yeah. But if we now come down really in this A, B, C within a wave 2, then we should hold support here between $111.39 and $124.72. Good is that the A wave already triggered the 38.2 fib level. That's good. It's quite a high level. So that would mean that the C wave could certainly get to the 61.8 or 78.6 fib level. So I will keep you updated about that. That's highly interesting. Of course, it's still possible that the wave 3 is still ongoing. If we get into this region here, then we spot the next entry point here in a possible wave 4 to trade the wave 5. Okay, and that's my update about QNT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.